this party started. I want to talk to you guys tonight about how you can add some money to your lives with the power of peptides. This is an incredible opportunity to build a residual revenue business. I like residual revenue. If you guys like residual revenue too, just put money signs in the chat. If you would like some passive income, some residual revenue, just put some money signs in the chat. This is an amazing business to run on its own. Sure, this can be like the thing. This can be your entire business. And it can also be an additional arm of things that you already have going on. So I know many of the people on the call tonight, you're business-minded people. You're here because you understand multiple streams of revenue. And that's what we're here to talk about together. So I want to make sure I answer everyone's questions tonight too. If anything piques your interest or if a question pops up, make sure you drop it in the chat as we're going on. And Steph, just let me know if I missed any questions, please. Keep me honest. All right, so you guys are here for probably one of three reasons. You want or you need to make more money, and whether that's fun money or bill money or retirement money or investment money, you're feeling like, your money's not going as far as it used to. And so you want to be prepared. And you need or want to make some more. Maybe you also understand the importance of multiple streams of revenue. You may have heard that the average millionaire has multiple streams of revenue, and you're on that path and you are building multiple streams yourself. Or maybe you're a God-sized dreamer. And when you see an opportunity or hear of an opportunity to take action that will help get you closer to those God-sized dreams, you're here for it. You want to listen and learn and see if it's something that God is leading you to. And maybe you're a combination of all of those three things, maybe one, two of those things, but you're here for a reason. So drop a number in the chat. Which of those really sticks out to you? And if you're all three, just put all. So one, two, or three, you want or need more money, and now would be good. You understand the importance of multiple streams of income, and you are a God-sized dreamer and you take action on those dreams. All three, yes. Okay, me too. I love being in the company of dreamers. All right, so I want to say cheers to you. You are definitely in the right place at the right time with any of those three things. I really believe that opportunities are about timing. It's about being in the right place at the right time with the right people surrounding you and with the right group. My dad used to always tell me, be careful who your friends are because you're going to be just like them. And I don't know about you, but if this is true for you too, just put yes in the comments. I try to surround myself with people who encourage me, who push me farther, who challenge me. I don't like to be around yes people. I like to be around people who will tell me that I need to check myself and also put opportunities in front of me too that might really be worth it for me and my family. And so if you're that type of person, if you want to surround yourself with people who will challenge you, encourage you, pray for you behind your back, this one is huge. Just put yes in the chat. You are absolutely in the right place. And that is what this opportunity can do for you. So who am I? My name is Beth Vazquez. First and foremost, I am a daughter of the King. I love Jesus. He is the center of my life. I am a wife and a boy mom. You see my family pictured here. We're missing our oldest boy in this picture because he is in college playing football in Ohio. So he misses some of the family moments. He's all grown up now. I'm also the founder of Recess and Results and Team Vazquez Baseball, and I am a big believer in God-sized dreams. I believe that if God puts something on your heart, it is there for a reason and a purpose so much bigger than you. And I think sometimes, especially as women, I think we're all women on the call tonight, we can feel a little selfish chasing those dreams. We can think, oh, I need to wait till my kids are older, or now's not the right time. I have these other things. And I just am here to remind you that if God put a dream on your heart, it is not selfish to chase it. In fact, you have a responsibility to chase it because that dream is about so much more than you. It has very little to do with you, quite honestly. God will do something in you, yes, but he is going to reach so many other people through that. And so for some of you, that's, a beach house, that's being able to walk away from your corporate job, that's starting a nonprofit, having an orphanage. Like there are so many dreams that God could place on your heart. And I just want to encourage you, this is the place to chase them, to earn the funds to fund them, because dreams are not free, right? A lot of times those dreams cost money. And so God puts opportunities in our path as well for you to earn that income so you can do big things for the kingdom. All right, so let's talk about this opportunity. The numbers do not lie, my friends. If you're paying attention at all, you know that the weight loss market is huge. It hit $90 billion in 2023, and much of that was fueled by GLP-1 medications like semaglutide and tirzepatide, Ozempic, Wegovy, Mounjaro. You guys all have heard those names. The global anti-aging market, yes, please, can I have the global anti-aging market is also exploding. People want to age backwards. And the thing is, you can, like in 2025, you can. There are things that help you to reverse your aging, right? And that market is exploding. It's $47 billion and is projected to be nearly $80 billion by early 2030s. The US telehealth market is also exploding. So you see the numbers here in the billions, right? And again, expected to grow at an insane rate, as well as preventative healthcare technologies and service market. So all of these things are tied to the opportunity that we have for you here at EllieMD. And this just speaks to the fact that you are in the right place at the right time, okay? Peptides are driving the conversation, you guys, in these industries. They are driving the conversation. They are driving the numbers. Peptides are currently a $50 billion industry, projected to be over $100 billion by 2030. And this is what's crazy to me. By 2030, 70% of people will be on a peptide protocol. By 2030, 70% of people will be on a peptide protocol. So now is the time to get in, to educate yourself, to learn about these peptides, about this opportunity, about these tools that people can have to feel better. We are in a new era of wellness, okay? Gone are the days when people just trust what their doctor says and take whatever prescription they give them. People are not doing that anymore. They're educating themselves. They're finding holistic alternatives. They're very proactive when they do go to the doctor with their list of questions. And they're bringing up peptides many of the time, right? Like, is this something that could help my situation? Is this something that you would recommend and or encourage? Again, people are educating themselves. Most people right now are already buying or considering peptides, okay? They're using them for weight loss, for perimenopause and menopause symptoms, for heart health, cardiovascular, like my husband, Manny. This is a big reason that we started really getting into peptides and diving in and learning more about it. And the research behind the cardiovascular benefits are crazy. They're saying that it will be protocol, GLP-1s will be protocol for heart attack patients very soon because of the incredible benefits of decreasing inflammation surrounding the heart specifically, and so many great things for autoimmune support, for faster recovery, for more energy. Let me know what you guys want. Like, out of this list, is there something that you see that stands out to you? You want to age backwards. You want more energy. Are you struggling with perimenopause or menopause? Longevity. You want to live longer and be stronger in those years of your life. What is it that you would really love peptides to do for you? Microdose changed everything. Yes, microdosing is huge. But I'm here to tell you guys, not all peptides are created equal, and education is so important, okay? This is where EllieMD comes in, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about what makes us different and what you need to look for when it comes to peptides. So EllieMD is an education-first platform. The mission is to make longevity health accessible, affordable, and personalized for everyone. It is an education-first platform with telehealth concierge service where people can get safe, quality peptides with 24/7 doctor support, licensed MD support. Okay. Now, not only that, but the founder, Honey Sagari, her vision is to create 1,000 millionaires. I have been in the network marketing industry for a long time. Okay, a long time. I love it. I've been in this industry, both building teams and on the corporate side. I've run the field in other companies. I have not one time heard a founder say they want to create 1,000 millionaires. And I have worked with many, many founders. Okay, this is an incredible opportunity, and it's possible because of the platform and the product that we have available. So this is the safe place to get peptides. I am learning a lot. And when I was researching where to get peptides for Manny, he's on semaglutide, GLP-1. He's doing that. Also, his cardiologist recommended it and prescribed it. And of course, his insurance denied it, right? So we had to find a place to get quality peptides that were not going to be $1,000 a month. Right. And so we came to EllieMD, and here's why. I learned that you need to be very careful about where you get peptides because many people are selling research grade, and many people are getting ingredients from all kinds of places that aren't regulated, like Mexico and China and other places like that. Okay. So here at EllieMD, it is triple purified prescription grade peptides from board certified doctors. You get personalized peptide protocol. It is auto shipped to your house. And then you get, again, the support that you need, whether it's for weight loss or recovery or aging, longevity, hormone support. It is customized for you and for the people that you are helping. So you are not here to prescribe anything. You're not here to tell people exactly what they need. You're simply here to point them to education and to a safe place to order their peptides. So you stay in your lane, let doctors do their job, and you simply share your transformation and you share what you've been learning about peptides in general. Again, people in your circle are already talking about this. They're already either taking it or wanting to take it. I was actually so surprised. I was scared of peptides. When Manny said that he was supposed to take, that his cardiologist prescribed GLP-1, I was like, no, so many bad side effects. We're not doing that. I need to research this. And when I did, I actually found the opposite, right? And that's the case with a lot of people. Either they just don't understand or they are ashamed to say it. They don't want people know that they're taking the shot. Maybe for whatever reason, they're a little bit like taken aback by it. But when you start talking about it, I have gotten so many messages from people saying, oh, please share with me what you've learned. I'm thinking about doing this. Can it help me? And the great thing about this opportunity and EllieMD is that you have all of the education to be able to share with people. There's an educational series every Thursday with doctors, healthcare professionals, nurse practitioners, holistic practitioners, chiropractors, wellness professionals that are sharing their what they know about peptides, about every topic from perimenopause to weight loss to recovering after training sessions, again, anti-aging, literally anything autoimmune like PCOS and endometriosis, anything that you're struggling with or that people are talking to you about. There is likely an educational video on that you can share with them that will help point them in the right direction. So it's super easy. How this opportunity works is when people start, you share the education, right? You start talking about your own transformation and you point people to a QR code or your specific link so that they can order their own peptides. They choose the peptide they want based on, again, what they've learned, their education, maybe their own doctor has recommended something to them. They complete a doctor or an intake form and a doctor evaluation, and then the peptides are shipped directly to their home, either via injections, tablets, sprays, or drops. Most of our peptides are injections, but we do have other options. And then there is patient support through their portal. So they can ask questions, they can schedule check-ins, track progress, everything 24/7, okay? It's very simple. You're pointing people to a quality place to get their peptides. They place an order, fill out an intake form. The doctor will review everything and make sure it can work for them, and then approve or ask more questions so that they can get their peptides. Now, the potential is huge in terms of recurring revenue, right? We talked in the beginning of this call about recurring revenue. So, the great thing about this business is that it continues to pay off. Warren Buffett said that if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. And I don't know about you guys, but I do not want to be in that club. Okay. I want to find a way to make money while I sleep. And you can do that by helping people. We talk a lot on this team about making life-changing money, changing lives, and staying committed to your purpose. And the potential for profit here is incredible. And again, it's recurring. We have a 90% retention rate for customers, which is crazy, unheard of. Again, I've been in this industry a long time. That's super high. So the recurring profit potential is incredible. You can see here, you can earn anywhere from 20 to 40% commission, and you see the number of customers it would take to be at those levels. Okay. So again, this is a number of people that you're appointing to peptides. I can guarantee all of you in your circle have at least 3 people who are either already on peptides or ready to order at this moment. So it's your first goal is to get that first commission bump, right? Of $500. And you can see here what the commission is based on that number of customers. Again, this compounds, right? So you're not having to get 23 new customers every single month. It's once you hit that 23 customer number, you're earning over $2,000 a month in residual income. So let's just like give some scenarios, right? So if in 1 year you have, let me change this. Here we go. If in 1 year you have 10 new customers, you've made almost $70,000 that year by adding 10 monthly customers and sharing the telehealth company you partnered with. So that's 10 customers per month, right? If you increase that, you're a go-getter. Maybe you're adding 20 new customers. Now you see the potential is over $100,000. And maybe you're adding 50. Maybe you partner with med spas, you partner with gyms in your area, you partner with places that have high traffic of customers, chiropractors' offices. This is an incredible opportunity to partner with high-level practitioners to get more customers into your profile, or sorry, into your funnel. If you help 20 new customers a month, you're earning over almost $300,000 a year. So the potential is insane. Now, this is if you are specifically getting those customers, right? If you want to build a team, listen, some chiropractors, some gyms, they don't want to go through the whole rigmarole of like setting up their own thing. So they'll let you put your QR code in their businesses. But maybe they do want to have their own additional revenue stream, right? You can earn even more by building a team. Maybe you have friends, other people in the network marketing business, you know, other trainers, you know, people who would be perfect for this opportunity. You can earn more by building a team, and our team commission structure is incredible. It's all volume based. If you've been in this business, like I know some of you have on this call, the great thing about this comp plan is that you do not have to have a certain number of people making rank in order to promote or in order to reach your bonus. Everything is volume based. So you're getting paid on your team based on your rank, and it doesn't matter what the rank of other people on your team are. Does that make sense for everyone? Because that is huge. That is a huge, huge differentiator. I love that about our company and about the comp plan. It makes it so simple. It's all volume based. All right. So why now? Why this opportunity right now? I told you guys at the start of the call, you are in the right place at the right time with the right people. Here's the thing, you guys, January is coming. The health and wealth rush is coming, and we already know that peptides are exploding. This market is huge. The industry is huge. People are talking about it. They're wanting it. And you know, because you're business minded, that you want to be like, timing is everything. You want to be at the start of something. When you're at the start of something, you benefit the most and you can help the most people, right? So now is the time. Also, it's only $79 to start this business. $79 one-time fee. It's $5 a month for your website. And that is it. It's an incredible, very low risk opportunity. And it's again, the timing is now to really jump in. And be at the start of something that is exploding in massive, massive growth and massive momentum. Again, we are here on this team to make life-changing money, changing lives while fulfilling our purpose and really staying focused on the things that God has for us to do in our life. And if that resonates with you, if you want to be surrounded by people like that, this is the place where you should be. Does anyone have any questions? I can also show you guys the specific peptides that we offer. If you're interested, I can go through that really quick. GLP-1s, semaglutide and tirzepatide, microdosing are the most popular by far in the business. But there are others as well. Let me run through them for you really quick. I'm seeing if I missed anything in the chat. And Steph, you want to share your story? I see you said you mentioned microdosing changed everything for me, and I know you have such a good transformation. So you want to share with people?
Sure. Okay, so welcome everybody. Just to give you guys a little heads up, I am the most anti any shot in the whole wide world. I'm just gonna start by saying that, okay? Like, if you know me at all, and then you saw me doing a video about how I was microdosing, you would literally almost fall off of your chair onto the floor because I am like the anti. With that being said, I am a holistic gut health specialist and I've been in this space for a very long time. For me, I've always worked with very, very high quality products. Okay. And so I have worked with a couple of different companies. One of the companies, for instance, had a really good product they sold. I sold that product. I did not sell the other products. And so I'm an impact girl, not just in health, but also the finances, obviously. So I had taken a break for a couple years and then I did help launch another company a year ago. It's been a blessing, for my family. But I was sick. Murphy's Law would have it that being the practitioner, I wouldn't be able to figure out my body and finding out that that is like the common thing with everybody else, right? Just struggling right now. So I had done tons of cleanses. I take herbs. I do all the things, the saunas, the infrared wraps, like everything, and I could not get better. So for probably 10 months or longer, my nurse practitioner was like, you should really try tirzepatide. Like, you should just give it a shot. We've done everything else, you know what I mean? And I was like, absolutely not. Like, I don't even believe in that, So then I did what I do in true fashion and I just started binge. I would literally go to the podcast icon and I would look up holistic microdose, holistic, practitioner GLP, whatever. So I could find people like me who used to, kind of be in that same mindset. And every single podcast that I listened to was exactly like me. Like, literally, like, I know what to do. I've done everything. I can't get better. And I really do believe that it falls under a lot of things, like what they're putting in and on our foods now and all of that. We used to be able to kind of help people, I think, with like plant-based or whatever I used to do. And it's just not that same way now. So anyways, I binge listened to a bunch of podcasts for 10 months and then I obscenely text my nurse practitioner and started talking to a bunch of other naturopaths. So I have worked with really amazing naturopaths over the last 10 years. And then they were like, yeah, I'm taking it. My husband's taking it. I was like, what? You just left me in the dark. So anyways, I finally said, okay, fine, I'll do it. I went in there, my practitioner made me give myself the shot because I'm also terrified of needles. And ever since I've just never looked back. Overnight, I lost 7 pounds of inflammation, all of the autoimmune. I couldn't even eat meat. I had food aversions to almost every single thing I would eat. My body would detox and smell. Like it was my eyes. I was getting fluid in my eyes, my whole side of my face. I would wake up and my body would be normal, right? One size, and literally by the end of the day, if not by lunchtime, I had extreme bloat. It was just, I was exhausted. I didn't go outside with my kid for almost 2 years, like literally. It was crazy. So anyways, that was about 11 weeks ago. And, I didn't even really know this was an option, to be honest. I posted that I was microdosing and I had probably 200 people reach out to me that first day. And also at the same time, Beth had texted me as I was like praying over even posting about it. I didn't see her text. She didn't see my post. And she just was like, have you ever thought about using injectable peptides in your business? And I was like, you don't say. Go look at my post. You know what I mean? Like that was a total God wink for sure for me. So, it seems like everybody that I have spoken to has been like right where I was. Like they were already searching, researching, almost not embarrassed or, you know, whatever, but just kind of like, gosh, this goes so against what I thought. You know, and or they've been in a space where maybe they are doing a business and they have not been able to make a huge impact. You know, for me, I have to be able to change somebody's life. Otherwise, it doesn't even feel authentic to me to be doing this. So it's a really exciting place to be.
Yes, thank you, Steph. Such a good testimony. And you guys, there's so many more. There are people on our team that one of the girls has endometriosis, like I do, and Hashimoto's, and has had such great results with peptides. Like I said, my husband Manny just started for his heart on the semaglutide, and we're really excited to see the results with that. He got his blood work, so I'll keep you all posted on what his next blood work looks like. Yes. And I actually use glutathione. My holistic doctor prescribed it to me for endometriosis when I was having a bunch of symptoms with pain and even bowel symptoms. My blood work was showing high inflammation and even higher liver enzymes. And glutathione helped with all of that. Not just helped me feel better, but also my blood work showed that I was doing much better. So the power of peptides is absolutely there. That's not the question, right? The question is whether or not you're going to jump on this insane opportunity at the right time to just experience this explosive growth with us. Do you guys have questions? Are you just ready to dive in? All right, so you can go to the link of the person who invited you to the call tonight. I'm sure, sent you a link. If not, they'll be following up with one now so that you can learn more. Like I said, it's $79 one time to get started. I highly, highly encourage you to do that now because, again, the health and wealth rush is coming in January. Like it is coming. And if you get in now, you can go through some of the training, you can get things set up, you can be ready for that. I know it's Christmas week and there's lots going on. But again, get in, get enrolled, start going through some of the stuff at your own pace, and then you'll really be set up and ready so that you can hit it hard in January. All right.
I just wanted to say one more thing about that because you
Yeah.
guys, I've been a health coach, you know, for 12 years and every single person you know right now, whether it's a busy week with Christmas or not, is literally waiting to pull the trigger on January 1st. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So like you're either going to have the voice in the room or somebody else is. Like that is something I can promise you. And so also some people are like, I'm not ready yet, or like whatever. Just have the conversations behind the scenes. Many of us have already built large successful teams with literally just starting because we're having the conversations like with the people. And I promise you that every person I've talked to so far, like I said, they were either already researching the GLP and going to get it somewhere else, or you know, they don't know that this is even a thing. I think most people have no idea that you can partner with this powerful, you know, the telehealth that runs through the practitioner. Most people are getting their peptides from those research quality websites where they have to hope that they're figuring out the right dosage to mix the water and the powder and the, you know what I mean? Like these
Yes.
peptides are the best quality also. So think of, instead of being like, I don't know enough, you know, whatever, that's the beauty of them going through the portal with the doctor. And that's how you can actually, you know, if you're worried about people using peptides, like this is how you combat that. Instead of them going and just Googling and ordering, a lot of their doctors also are way overdosing, meaning they're starting them at very, very high doses. What I love about here is it's actually, you know, they're starting them very low. You're starting low and then moving up if you want to. So that's just another word of advice, is just to realize you actually have the solution where people can get the high quality and safe route with the peptides.
100%. And if you're interested in peptides too, and you want to start that story for yourself, again, make sure you got with the person that sent you to the call tonight, because you can absolutely start your own story and your business at the same time. 1000%. Many people are doing that and having great success. So don't worry if you don't have your own personal story. You can educate, you can share the education, the power of the education, and people trust you, right? You have a powerful voice, you have influence. That's why you're on the call tonight. So thank you guys so much for being here. I wish everybody a very, very Merry Christmas. I pray that God blesses your family, and I hope to see you on our next team call. Talk to you soon.